Imagine carrying a backpack that grows heavier every year. Inside it are the memories of people who hurt you, moments when life felt unfair, mistakes you wish you could erase. Understanding and transforming your experiences. And not everyone has the tools or mindset to do that. Neuroscience shows that severe emotional pain can physically alter how the brain processes memories and stress. A psychological phenomenon where people unconsciously repeat painful patterns. For example, someone abandoned in childhood might repeatedly choose emotionally unavailable partners, but that's not entirely true. Time only heals what you actively work through. Without facing your pain, time can actually make wounds worse because memories become distorted. You replay the story in your head, often focusing on the worst parts, and each replay strengthens those emotional pathways in the brain. Their wounds become their identity, and their memories keep replaying on a loop. But here's the truth, your past may have shaped you, but it doesn't have to define you. Healing is hard, yes, but it's possible. The moment you choose to unpack that heavy backpack and let go, even a little, you make room for something new, peace, growth, and the life you deserve. Making the pain feel fresh, even if it's years old. Almost as if trying to rewrite the story. But instead of healing, they keep reopening the same wound. Pain, as terrible as it sounds, becomes familiar. It gives a sense of certainty. For instance, someone who has suffered betrayal may hold on to anger because it feels safer than risking love again. Others hold on to guilt because, in their mind, punishing themselves keeps them from making the same mistake again. Healing requires vulnerability and change feels dangerous to a brain wired to avoid risk. Convincing themselves, maybe this time it will end differently. It starts with awareness. Acknowledge the pain instead of denying it. Next, process the emotions. This could mean journaling, therapy, or simply allowing yourself to feel instead of numbing it. Then, challenge the identity built around your wounds. You are not your past, you are someone who experienced pain, but you are not pain itself. Finally, practice self-compassion. People stuck in the past often show kindness to others but none to themselves. Healing begins when you treat yourself as you would treat someone you deeply care about. Areas like the amygdala, the fear center, become hyperactive, and the hippocampus, which helps regulate emotions and memory, can shrink under chronic stress. This means people stuck in the past aren't just being dramatic, their brains have literally rewired to stay in survival mode, constantly scanning for danger even when life is safe. One of the biggest reasons some people never heal is emotional avoidance. They bury their pain instead of facing it, thinking, if I ignore it, it will go away. But suppressed emotions don't disappear. They hide and resurface in different ways, through anger, anxiety, depression, or even physical health issues. Some people manage to open that backpack, take out the pain, and move on. But others, they keep carrying it, day after day, year after year, until it becomes part of who they are. Have you ever wondered why? Why do some people never heal from their past, even when they want to? Why does the pain feel permanent, as if time itself refuses to help? Today, we're diving deep into the psychology behind why some wounds never close and what keeps people trapped in their own history. Body, deep yet simple explanation. The truth is, healing isn't just about time passing, it's about processing. Another reason is identity attachment. Some people unknowingly build their identity around their pain. For example, if someone was betrayed, they may start seeing themselves as a victim and adopt behaviors and beliefs that reinforce that identity. I can't trust anyone, people always hurt me, I'm broken. The problem? When your pain becomes part of who you think you are, letting go of it feels like losing yourself. Trauma also changes the brain. Then there's repetition compulsion. Why time alone doesn't heal? Many believe the phrase, time heals all wounds. The fear of letting go. Ironically, some people don't heal because they fear what life will look like without their pain. How to start healing? So, how do you heal? Closing, powerful takeaway. Some people never heal from their past because their pain becomes a home.